With Ant-Man versus Adam confirmed on Death Battle, I want to talk about my top 5 Marvel versus DC matchups I might like to see in Season 10. Just note, you don't have to agree with me on this. If you have Marvel versus DC matchups you would like to see, you can comment them down below. And without further ado, let's go. I'ma do this to them till they murder me. First up, Ego versus Mogo. So this death battle, I'm sure there are gonna be people who would like to see it. Heck, this is even the preferred matchup of Nemesis Bloodreich. Though I don't have the same level of hype as everyone else. But I will say this would be an incredibly funny matchup if it was to happen. So yeah, it's just big ass planets that that's pretty much it, I guess. And it would be hilarious as as okay, so I do like seeing big ass characters duking it out, but this one is hilarious. It's just two planets fighting. uh do a death battle. I want because I want to laugh. I want to laugh with this matchup. At number 4 is Moon Knight versus Azrael. Now, to be honest, I get that this is kind of like a popular one, but it just doesn't vibe me as well. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see these guys, especially the fact that they look badass next to each other. But yeah, but it really doesn't vibe with me. And the only difference between this and Ego versus Mogo is that instead of making me laugh, I think this would be incredibly cool to see. Especially with how these two look. Seriously, they look fucking badass! My next one up is Mysterio versus Scarecrow. And this one is kind of an interesting one. These two are like a voice crack. So these two are enemies of Batman and Spider-Man and who use smoke and mirrors to their advantage. This one works, especially the fact that you can have like an illusionary battle. Oh, and the fact that these two play around with one's head, it could be interesting to see how they would fight each other. This could be interesting for like a Halloween matchup if you want to do that death battle, that is your choice. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this section. I still would like to see Death Battle do it. And number 2 is Marquis of Death versus Superboy Prime. Mark, whatever the fuck you say it. Um, so this matchup is so from what I understand about these two is that they're actual people, fans of Marvel and DC who ends up getting getting into these worlds and basically becoming like OP like characters of said comic books. This one could be interesting, I think, but given given the fact that I know very little of these guys, it would be interesting, but who knows, man? Who knows? At number 1, my top matchup, Hela versus Ares. While I get they do actually do like the mythologies, the actual mythologies of these guys, I feel like this one I feel like this one is probably better than the mythologies. Not to say that the actual mythologies are bad. God no, they're actually very interesting and very badass as well. It's just that these two are vibes the best. These these two are like very dark, very intimidating enemies of Thor and Wonder Woman. Go- gods that just like as soon as you see them, you know you're fucked. And that is probably the best vibe we could go with for this one. This is my top matchup because let's just be honest. I don't know the connections that well, but I don't need to if just their presence alone fills the characters with fear, dread. This this matchup is perhaps the perfect matchup for them to do. That is if they don't fuck up. So that was my video. Agree, disagree, whatever. Put your top Marvel vs. DC matchups in the comments below if you have them, and I'll see you all later. Hopefully, Season 10 will be a banger.